All right, Spencer, let's rejoin our campaign in Dungeons and Dragons territory.
Oh yeah, he's got his hands behind him.
Yeah, it's better than getting your kidneys bit. Last time on Harmontown, our heroes, with the help of a minotaur named Meredith and her crazy ladder, had managed to climb out of their hole and back into the frozen wastelands of the north. They sought the Tarragon of Virtue, nestled upon the floating Isle of Paradise, which was elusive as it was utopian. Mulrain jumped onto Coco and began scouting out the nearby landscape in all directions. In the vast, featureless tundra, the ranger discovered a sack covered in gnomish script and brought it back to the group. While the gang puzzled and debated over the sack, Mulrain took initiative and leapt into the sack and into an equally magical city. The gang followed suit, and soon they were met with a gnome named Fizzbulb. Christopher quickly solved the gnome's riddle, granting them access to the magical city. But before the gang could enjoy Bill Mardigan's delights, they were stricken by agonizing pain, a symptom of their bloody soul curses, promises to slay Meredith, their newfound ally. But could the gang break their curses, or would they be forced to slay Meredith? And who was Bill Mardigan? And did he have anything to say about this? We'll find out tonight on an all-new Harmontown Time. Yay.
All right, so
go ahead.
So we're all feeling the agony of the soul curse in our heads right now?
Yeah, you guys are still reeling from the massive pain you just experienced. It was in your head, and then you felt a burning in your soul, and it was like, ah.
Is the gnome still with us?
Yeah, Fizzbulb.
Yeah, Fizzbulb, he's sitting on a toadstool. He just gave you the riddle, and you solved it. He's sitting.
Let's go to Bill Mardigan's, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what this place
we got to get there.
Yeah.
All right.
They have buffalo wings there that'll wipe you out.
I want hot wings.
Yeah.
A gnome appears in front of you. I mean, he doesn't appear. He leaps out of a bucket that he was in, and he introduces himself. He says, "My name is Wizzbulb, and I'm supposed to help you get around the city. How y'all doing today?"
He comes out of a bucket?
Out of a bucket.
I want to get high right now.
Welcome to Bill Mardigan's, the city that's everywhere.
Well, you know where Wait.
I'm Wizzbulb.
Do you work at Bill Mardigan's?
I have a job here. Mostly I'm just...
In the bucket?
No, Sharpie, Bill Mardigan's is the name of the city. That's everywhere.
Okay. The Wizzbulb.
Yeah.
We're cursed. We're cursed with a pain.
We were supposed to kill this minotaur Meredith over here, and we didn't because we're good people. And now we're being punished. We're being punished for this deal that we made that we would die if we didn't, destroy this person.
I'm behind on my mortgage.
Okay, well,
you live
it's
in
not a competition.
Bucket.
I thought we were just revealing personal truths.
No.
How much is the mortgage on your bucket?
No, that's not my house. It's a portal.
That's a portal?
Yeah.
I stick my head in his bucket.
You pop your head out of a bucket in a bathroom. It's a small bathroom. No, that's just where I keep the bucket.
Wait, do you poop in the bucket?
No. I use it for travel.
It'd be great to poop in the bucket and just send it to another dimension.
But then it'd come out right before you.
I pull my head out of the bucket and I look at Wizzball.
You do that.
You live in a bathroom?
I have a bathroom in my house where I keep a bucket.
Do you poop in that bucket?
I feel like my life is so much weirder than I've always thought.
I poke my head in the bucket and I look around for a toilet for confirmation that this is not the actual toilet.
There's a toilet and there's a sink, and it's like a porcelain toilet. Like you don't even understand.
I pop my head back out. I go, okay, so you just keep the portal to this other dimension in your bathroom at your other crib.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you keep it in the bathroom?
Because then, if I have to get out of the house.
What? Is that why they call you Wizzball?
No. But that's very clever.
Well, it's not on me.
I mean, it seems like that's something that might have occurred to you before.
No, I never thought my bucket would be questioned, to be quite honest.
Wizball, is there anybody in Bill Mardigan's Great Expanse that could help us with lift this curse from us?
Bill Mardigan's a place of wonder. We got potion peddlers, vape shops, a bar and grill, Spizwad's Weird Bungalow, and of course a cigarette museum.
I go to Spizbob's Weird Bungalow. I make a beeline for Spizbob's.
I'll cover the cigarette museum.
I'm going to go in that bucket.
Okay, so Christopher emerges from the bucket in a gnomish bathroom while Quark heads over to...
Wait, how big is the bucket?
It's a magic bucket.
He can fit through it?
So can a gnome.
It's like Santa's chimney.
It's like that bag that you guys came through.
Yeah, okay. All right, sorry.
It's cool. I'm just throwing things out there.
I pee in his toilet, but I don't flush because you know what they say, if it's yellow,
mellow,
let it mellow.
keep it yellow.
If it's brown, let it drown. I don't know how it goes.
Let it drown?
Flush it down.
If it's brown, let it drown?
That's what my mother said to me when I was born.
That's not true.
They were really hoping for a miracle. I jump back out and I go, are we all going to different things?
I'm going to Spizbob's Weird... What's it called? Weird Bungalow?
Weird Bungalow.
Okay.
All right, I want to go to the Weird Bungalow, too.
I was going to do Cigarette Museum.
All right, Cigarette Museum. I'm going. I'm taking Meredith with me.
There's a sign that says closed for renovations. That's why I wanted to knock that one out first.
All right. I pitch up to Spizbob's Weird Bungalow.
You come up to a shoddily constructed room. It's a one-room flat. It's got It's got a big table with chains on either end that's just kind of dominating the center of the room. And on that table, sitting on it like it were a chair or something sittable, I guess it is sittable, is a gnome who you take to be Spizwad, especially because he has a name tag that says as such. He's got a big blue and orange beard, which is weird even for gnomes. And he's sitting there. He's like, hey, what's up?
I heard about your bungalow. Look, my name is Quark. I'm new here at Bill Mardigan's. And what's for sale here at the bungalow?
I'm a curse breaker and a healer.
Son of a bitch!
Oh shit!
Extraordinaire!
Nailed it.
I look out the bungalow. I go, hey guys, I found the guy.
I look over for where I'm studying the really complex cigarette museum hours. Trying to figure out Mondays and Tuesdays except Wednesdays. What?
I got a curse breaker in here.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Okay. So
I go in there too.
So what seems to be the problem?
We have a soul curse on us because we made a deal to kill off this Minotaur here, Meredith, and we didn't want to because we took mercy.
Yeah, we befriended her.
And we feel like we're being punished unjustly right
She's a stand-up Minotaur.
with a weird ladder.
He waves his arms and pokes his eyes with his hands, and you see his eyes kind of change color magically, and he's like, true vision. And he looks at you guys, and he's like, that's...
Is this like detective mode?
That's stuck in there pretty good. Yeah, it is kind of like that. Kind of. I never played that game. Probably.
Spizwad, is there any way to get these curses unbroken or broken?
They're in there pretty tight. It's going to cost a pretty penny. Do you guys have any material wealth?
Oh,
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whoa.
Actually, I don't see anything in my money thing.
Spencer hasn't.
You don't loot corpses after you kill them?
Oh, fuck.
For any spare
Oh, my
copper?
Holy shit!
We Spizwad, full disclosure, we've killed a lot of people. That never occurred to us. We're fucking broke right now.
We've killed a lot of people.
I'm poor as Job's turkey over here. I killed a million people.
We're doing the Patans looting.
Yeah.
Which is we give them money.
Yeah.
We leave money in the corpses.
A Patan thief dollar signs appear in the corpse's eyes. The wrong eyes.
I have a lute of charming I'd be willing to part with.
I can't play the lute. That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
I could use 70 cartons of cigarettes.
Oh, shit. Do you know to sell cigarettes at the cigarette museum? Because usually at museums, they don't sell the stuff that they...
Guys.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, private powwow.
Yeah.
Private powwow. Guys.
First of all, let's remember to loot corpses from now on.
Yeah. That was a mistake. We could have retired by now.
Yeah, because we're definitely going to leave some more corpses in our wake.
Yeah, certainly.
But we should have found some treasure now and then.
Not without looking for it.
Hey buddy.
Whoa, what part is called a powwow?
We should have walked Buffalo, do you not understand? I can hear everything.
Okay,
it's a small buffalo.
I'll leave.
No, stay here.
No, stay.
Spitzwad, stay. Who gives a shit? Guys, Dan, Sharpie, did you see, you went over to the cigarette museum. Is it open?
It's closed for renovations.
Let's break into that thing, steal this guy his cigarettes, and we'll pay the dude off.
Renovation being the key point. They'll be expecting men in white overalls to be going in and out of there with tools.
Spitzwad, is there
how about maybe we see if there's a store that sells cigarettes before we...
We're not going to be able to loot any corpses if we buy honest cigarettes.
We don't need to loot. I mean, we could just trade maybe. Like, I could give up my goggles of night.
Spitzwad, does anybody sell carton cigarettes in Bill Mardigan's?
Oh, probably. This place is full of cigarettes. I don't know about 70 cartons, though. It takes a long time to make no
Okay, guys, let's just go rob the goddamn.
Wait, you guys make cigarettes?
If we need to, we can jump in the bucket or back out the bag.
Listen, they make cigarettes. That's what Bill Mardigan's does.
Well, yeah, it's the main export. It's the city of smoking and riddles.
Guys, I'm a gnome. We love smoking and riddles.
But it seems fucked up to rob a museum in the same town where you're buying curse breaks.
Spitzwad, how bad do you want these cigarettes?
I mean, how bad do you not want to die?
Yeah. Okay. He makes a good point, fellas.
70 cartons. So your export is cigarettes. You guys are basically like North Carolina.
What?
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Guys, my head is killing me. I don't know about you guys, but this soul curse is really taking its toll. Let's not beat around the bush. It's a closed museum. We're seasoned veterans of lots of battles. Let's just go in there, get these cigarettes, pay the guy. We'll get the soul curse lifted. We'll jump back through the sack and be back on our way.
All right, but I feel morally conflicted about it, so we have to really keep it secret.
That seems weird. We've committed so many weirder crimes.
We've killed our friends. You've killed our friends.
No, I would like you to think back on all of my behavior throughout this campaign and realize that I'm
irrational
toward asshole monsters that try to leverage us.
No, authority issues.
Yeah, so it's not the same as robbing a gnome museum.
A cigarette museum?
Well, they are bad for you.
Yeah, we're getting rid of a cigarette museum. That's not good for the kids.
But you think a museum is going to have 70 cartons of cigarettes?
Spitzwad, what's this museum about? Are there lots of cigarettes in there?
I'd reckon. Why do you ask?
You've never been?
Just because we really want to see what's...
We're just big fans.
You know it's closed for renovations.
Yeah.
Is there a cigarette factory around?
There really ought to be. I can't think of one, but you're
the city that has everything.
Yeah, you'd imagine there
everywhere.
would be. I admit that.
Yeah.
You'd imagine that.
Guys, I think I see which side the bread is buttered on. Let's just go to the museum.
Can I get a sub powwow?
Okay. Spitzwad, cover your ears.
I'll leave.
Okay.
Spitzwad leaves.
I got the old teleport cape. You know what I'm saying? It's like This is going to be a breeze.
Let's go get
Go
this.
find a spot in the alley and teleport to inside the
Do we
cigarette
all go
museum.
in there?
Okay.
I'll open the back door.
Well, we could also, yeah,
Right.
that's great. How about this? You don't even need to open the back door. If we get that guy's bucket, you could teleport in with the bucket, and then we can climb through the bucket into the.
The bucket just leads to the guy's bathroom.
But if we move it from the guy's bathroom, although I don't know how you could carry the bucket through itself.
But if I can teleport with the bucket into the museum, and then I can take a shit in that guy's bathroom from the museum. I don't know if it's going to help us.
I say it's worth a try. I mean, it's better. It's
Not
better
exactly
to,
the perfect crime.
it's better to have and not want than not have.
I like the idea of bringing in a museum just to take a shit in their toilet.
in a different guy's toilet.
Different guys. Okay.
Okay, let's do. I like that.
I'm also. I'm gonna keep talking like this.
All right. Do we have a bag of holding or something, right? I could just pop in there and fucking. I'll do this
All right.
Hudson Hawk
You
stuff.
go.
Okay.
We could go to one of the other spots. That's
We'll make
cool.
we'll make a diversion. You go in there and do it. We'll
Yeah, we'll create a diversion that'll draw attention away from the cigarette museum.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Give me a bag of holding. I got one. Okay.
Okay, great.
All right.
All right. Hey, Spizwad,
Hey,
we're gonna get you 70
I'm
cartons.
back. Okay.
Are there any brands you prefer?
Oh. Yeah. Give me some Narlboro pinks.
What is this, the
That
Flintstones?
was way too. Yeah, that got way too good of a reaction.
Gnarlboro.
It's like a terrible Mad magazine.
Spizwad, is there a famous commercial for Narlboro Pinks?
There would be probably.
Yeah.
You'd think so, right?
Yeah. You know, they have the famous Narlboro man who's
He's the Narlboro. No.
Narlboro gnome. All right. I think we figured out the best version of that joke. Let's move on.
All right, come on. I don't want to cliffhang before this heist.
All right, no. Let's go. So you do that. We're gonna create a distraction.
Okay, we'll go outside and if we see, we'll be lookouts, and if we see any fuzz or anybody that wants to come up and any 5-0 shows up, we'll
We should have some sort of signal that we can signal you if you're in there. Like, hey, there's 5-0.
Right.
What's the signal?
Don't we have...
I'll play my lute of charming.
I could sing Lady in Red like that.
Okay, if there's trouble, we'll start singing Lady in Red really loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we walk over to the cigarette museum.
Great song.
You do that. You're there.
All right.
It doesn't seem like there's any guards around.
Okay. Cool. So
I go to a discreet spot where I'm out of the view of the public, and I use the teleport cape to teleport myself through the wall of the museum.
You teleport into the museum. You see several things are like covered up and papered over for the renovation, but you see the biggest thing you see dominating the room next to posters of cigarettes and all sorts of breakdowns of models of cigarettes and diagrams. You see a giant bust of a gnome composed entirely of cigarette butts. Its eyes smolder with smoke, and it seems to look at you as you enter.
Bro, I think you just got fucked.
I disguise myself.
As you're casting the words, you notice it definitely is looking at you. It turns towards you, a massive amalgamation of cigarettes, and opens its mouth and says, "I am Bill Mardigan. What do you in my museum?"
Lady in Red, sing with me, cheek to cheek.
Well, I am Sharpie Butts-a-lot.
Which is sort of a good descriptor for what this person is. A lot of butts.
And I am
He's a lot of butts.
Yeah.
I am a human sorcerer who has seen many adventures, and I am in your town because I am afflicted by an unfair curse that wants me to kill a friend, which I cannot. Because in my world, friendship and cigarettes are the foundation of life. And I came in here to find cigarettes that I could use to pay to have my curse lifted. And those cards are on the table. I'm not a good liar. I don't think I could beat you in a fight. You're made of cigarettes. Even if I could, I wouldn't want to.
Because even if he did, he wouldn't loot you.
Bad at looting. Pull out my pockets. I've never looted a single corpse in my life. That should tell you something.
That's no excuse for trespassing, even if you like friendship and cigarettes, the two most important things to me.
Sounds like there's some common ground.
You're absolutely right, and I didn't think that I wasn't thinking of it as trespassing. I was thinking of it as, I saw the sign that said you're under renovation.
Yeah, it's a dangerous place. You might get hurt.
Yeah, and I've done a lot of carpentry and things, and so I misinterpreted it with my tiny non-cigarette brain as meaning that you needed help renovating in here. And was going to come in and help so I could come in and see the cigarettes sooner. I fucked up. I'm admitting that.
So you are lying. We're outside.
Never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight.
His eyes seem to glow brighter as if someone's taken a drag from his eyes. And then he opens his mouth and smoke billows out into the room. It swirls around you and consumes you in choking acrid smog. It's hard to breathe, but it doesn't feel too bad. It feels smooth and flavorful.
You have entered Narlboro country.
Can I get at least like a warning label about this, or explaining what it is, or?
No.
All right. Well, are we fighting?
Just wait.
What are we doing outside?
You guys are looking for guards, right?
We think we're kicking ass.
Yeah,
there's not very many guards. It's almost.
I look at Krista Berg and said, "This is taking too long, man."
No, I don't know.
Something's wrong.
You think something's bad?
gone wrong?
It's 70 cartons. I think it's going to take him a while.
I don't know.
Trust me, I think things are fine.
Okay.
I'm wearing my boots of spry springing. Does that mean I could like leap out of the smoke?
You can, yeah, sure.
I say to the guy, "Hey, listen, I'm wearing these boots of spry springing, and I might leap out of the smoke. Just really still wanting to have an open dialogue with you, and I don't want to lose your trust and create a cycle of mistrust by avoiding this smoke, but at the same time, you're not explaining the smoke." I asked you, are you attacking me? You said, just wait. I could take that two ways.
Okay, can we go outside? Hey, I think something is wrong.
Yeah.
There's a chance that he's probably getting angry.
You know what? I say we go in there and help right now. Let's just burst our way in. This is taking too long. I'm going to go grab that pee bucket, that portal, and just in case.
Go to the guy's bathroom.
Yeah, so I go...
That's a good getaway place.
Yeah, just in case. It's better to have. I go grab the pee portal bucket, and I just burst with all my might through the front door.
You burst with all your might through the front door and into the area where Sharpie managed to pull himself into. You see him, he's surrounded by smoke, but then he leaps out of it, right?
Well, no, I started talking to the guy.
Then he's saying all these weird things. You don't get what's going on. It's very confusing. There's a man made of cigarettes.
Don't think that, now's the time to enter into conflict.
While he's talking, I take the bucket and I see the cigarette monster, right? I see what's going on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, don't attack the cigarette monster.
I go instinctively.
I think what we could do,
Christopher?
I think we can wave the bucket around and move all the smoke to that guy's bathroom.
I was just going to push him into the bucket and send him to the fucking bathroom.
I feel like... Yeah, what if he doesn't want to go to the bathroom?
Well, he'll be in the bucket.
I think we could talk to him. I think we could talk to this guy.
All right.
Let's not fight this guy.
Smoke pours through the guy's mouth and is now kind of consuming this whole room in smoke. You guys are overcome with smooth flavor.
I sense motive on him, maybe?
No.
Yeah. No.
Hold on.
He's trying to give you flavor.
You think that he doesn't seem hostile, but he does seem overwhelmingly powerful.
All right.
I don't think a bucket is going to defeat this guy.
I light a torch and I throw it at him to try to...
No, please. I intercept the torch.
Okay. All right. I didn't throw. I had it cocked.
Okay. And I go, Quark!
What?
Please, let's talk to this guy.
He's attacking their friend.
Is he attacking... Hey,
Who are you asking?
cigarette buddy.
I am Bill Mardigan.
Oh, it's Bill Mardigan!
Holy shit!
Dude, your name is everywhere.
I am everywhere.
Are you attacking our friend or are things cool?
No, he is a true follower of the curling smoke. He enjoys both cigarettes and friendship.
That's
this is good. You almost set this guy...
That's funny. You should say that. That's very funny because I just lit this torch because I like smooth flavor torch. I smoke torches. This is like a big, really hardcore cigarette.
Great.
All right.
Okay, I love cigarettes also.
Right.
Then breathe in the purifying smoke of Narlboro.
It's all right. It's all right.
You sense motive on him.
Yeah, I mean, it's he's just welcoming us to Narlboro country.
We're gonna get killed by this guy. Right?
No, he's a good guy.
You don't know. We've been in here for 3 seconds.
It seems like he's okay. Again,
You're gonna regret me not lighting this fucker on fire.
This has happened a lot. We've run into people who are our friends, and we end up fighting them,
He's
and
a
they're very powerful.
cigarette monster.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him to suppress research about long-term effects of what's happening here.
This is
But
not
at the
our...
same time, in the short term, I think he just wants us to be happy.
All right, look, 10-10 cliffhanger. I deeply inhale the smoke, and I say, "Fuck it."
You feel your curse being lifted.
Oh my guys, you guys got to try this.
I also deeply inhale.
I hadn't inhaled yet.
I don't. You seem to be kind of resisting.
Oh, sorry. I was talking. I assumed I was breathing the whole time.
I don't know. The same happens to you. Christopher, you're still possessed in general, though.
Oh, fuck, right.
No. Okay,
Fuck the cigarette monster.
No.
Fuck you, buddy.
We can go back. We can go back to Spizwad. Maybe get your curse lifted. We can bring him some cigarettes.
I don't have a curse. I'm doing great.
No, you're. All right. But our curses are lifted, you guys. I mean, at least that soul curse for the time being, we're good.
Meredith bursts in carrying a long ladder.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what's up?
We're good. We don't have to kill you now.
I'll put this away then. She leaves.